What's up guys, I'm back again with another video, and this video is gonna be story time. So my story today, I'm gonna tell you guys about my first fight. This is way back in the day, way back. I was, a little younger, like 5th grade, 9 years old. It started when I had a friend. Me and him was like best friends. Like, he stayed right up the street from me. We used to just hang out every day. We're gonna call my friend, we're gonna name him Bob. So me and Bob, known each other for a while. So he came over my house one day and I let him borrow my Game Boy Advance. And I had the cool Game Boy Advance. I had the SpongeBob Game Boy that flipped up. Very Odd Parents game. I had SpongeBob game. Like, it was lit. I let him borrow my Game Boy so he can play his game because for some reason his Game Boy had broke. So it was probably like 2 or 3 days after I let him borrow the Game Boy. It was me, him, and like 2 or 3 other friends who was outside, and I asked for it back. Like, he didn't want to give it back to me. I reached in his pocket and I just snatched right out of his pocket. And I mean, it was nothing wrong with it. He just didn't want to give it back. So he kind of got mad about that. And so me and my friends that I was outside, hanging out with, we was like, let's play football. So I was like, okay, let's play. And he had the ball, and I had tripped him and tackled him. And I guess he didn't like that. When I walked by him, he tried to trip me just because he was still upset about me taking the Game Boy, and then I just tackled him. I got up and I realized that he's doing this on purpose. He's trying to just get on my nerves. Back then I was like I was smaller than everybody, and I was just, I was in 5th grade. People still think I'm in kindergarten. After he tripped me, I just remember like turning to him while he was on the ground, and I kicked him right there in the rib. Like, I kicked him as hard as I could. Like, full blown pow. Once I kicked him in the rib, he kind of just laid on the ground for a while. And I was like, shoot, like, did I kick him too hard? Is he finna die? He just laid on the ground with his eyes closed, and he was just like, ugh. And I was like, God, I think I kicked him too hard. I might need to deal before I get in trouble. And so that's when he finally got up, and he was mad. Like, his whole face was red, and he came in, he got all up in my face. Like, he was like this close to my face, and he was like, what you do that for? What you do that for? Blah 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 blah. What you gonna do? Blah 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 blah. Just all in my face. Like, well, I ain't trying to fight nobody. I ain't never fought nobody in my life. What am I? I'm too young for this. And so he just kept getting close and like kind of pushing me in a way. And so I pushed him, he pushed me back, and I just remember like swinging on him. Like, I just remember hitting him like right up in here, like in this little area. He swung on me, he hit me like right here, my chin-ish, and I was like, ooh, that kind of hurt. I was like, this what fighting is? Shoot, I ain't ready for that. And so we was kind of like swinging back and forth, but we both was kind of missing. And he tackled me, because, he was obviously bigger than me. He was obviously bigger than me, so it was easier for him to just tackle me than to just fight me, like, head on. He was on the ground, he was on top of me. I just remember just keep hitting him in his head when he like tried to like choke me while he was on top of me. And then after he was like trying to do that for a while, but my friends like snatched him off of me, and that's when I took that opportunity to get on top of him, and I threw in a couple hits, and that was about it. And once we broke it up, we ended up being best friends again within like a day. So that's just how it was. We probably fought a good 3 or 4 other times after that. We kept fighting all the way up to about, we was like in 7th grade or something, and we ended up going to different schools. And then that's when we finally kind of lost connect with each other. Thank you guys for watching my story time, and make sure you like it, you comment, and you subscribe.